Hot Milk is a very tricky film to discuss because, like a lot of internalized, central character driven novel adaptations, there is the trouble that when you're trying to tell a story where you live in the mind of a character, when you're translating that to screen, it becomes very difficult because a character cannot necessarily verbalize what they're feeling. And therefore, there's a lot more extrapolation in relation to how does a character go from here to there, when a novel can at least walk you through how they go through those mental processes. And it can be done. It can be done, and other films have really carried you through the emotional turmoil that a very conflicted and tormented character has gone through. But Hot Milk is not a film that succeeds in that. When I was watching it, I was thinking partly about The Lost Daughter, which is the Olivia Colman holiday tortured character film. And I was also thinking about Heavenly Creatures, which is that Peter Jackson Australian murder drama. And it has the spirit of both those things, but just doesn't achieve what either of those were going for. It's a shame, having followed Emma Mackey through her time in sex education, into Hollywood with films like Death on the Nile, you know, she has a real prestige about her and is a very good, she's very good at conveying emotions, you know, non-verbally, and has this real presence about her. But she just, I don't know, this film wasn't the kind of film that could carry that kind of conflicted, tormented character in the way that she really tries to. I mean, she has good chemistry with Fiona Shaw, who plays her mother, and Fiona Shaw can walk any scene that she's in. And to be honest, the scenes with Fiona Shaw in are good. Her love affair is interesting, but I don't think quite has the depth that I thought it would when you first meet the woman that she starts to develop an attraction for. It feels like that relationship was going to have more depth than it turned out to. And so would you go through these sort of steps as you slowly watch this character go through this conflict, this self-inflicted torture, and making the decision that she makes by the end of the film? Yeah, it doesn't carry itself. So by the time you get to the climax, I wasn't there. I didn't understand why the character got to where she got. And if anything, I was much more engaged with her mother. I was much more engaged with why that character made the decisions she made. And so this feels like a very undercooked film. And I honestly struggled to engage with it. I found it kind of boring in places. And I just found it an unsatisfying sit. Really unsatisfying, to the point that I would say it really felt quite disappointing.